Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Dom Lovely. I am your source for all celebrity entertainment news and all points of view. Did you guys get a chance to watch What Happens Live with Kenya Moore and Quad Webb from Married to Medicine? Well, I had no idea these ladies had an underlying issue with each other, but there was a lot of shade being thrown in the room, and a viewer actually caught it, called into the show, and asked Andy to address it. Okay, so here's what went down. Andy was asking Kenya Moore about the situation with her and Marlo and how she stormed into Marlo's party with her marching band. He also presented questions to Quad about what's going on with Married to Medicine and the fact that her and Mariah are still not getting along. Now, they cut to a clip of next week's episode that showed Kenya Moore's husband taking the side of Nene Leakes in front of a room full of people at a table. Looks like they're having dinner with Cynthia and her man, Candy and Todd, and it was Kenya and her husband Marc Daly. Well, Marc is in like full defense of Nene Leakes. Like, she didn't do anything wrong to you. She called you and she apologized. So, just when we thought that Marc literally has no feelings for Kenya, he openly takes the side of her arch nemesis in front of a room full of people. Like, who does that? Like, if you're not on the same side of your spouse, let's address that back at the crib. We're not gonna do that in front of everybody. So he completely played her. When they cut the camera back to Andy, Quad asked the question that everybody wants to know. Girl, how do you feel about your man not being on your side and taking the side of Nene Leakes? Like, aren't you guys supposed to be one? Well, child. Kenya Moore was totally put off and annoyed by that question. And even though she was laughing, she said, you know what, I'm going to let Andy ask the questions. You know, it's his show. I'm going to let him ask the questions. And Quad was like, girl, it's going to be the same answer. It don't matter who's asking the questions. It doesn't matter. And Andy, with his shady self, Andy was like, yeah, I'm with Quad. I mean, that's the same exact question that I was going to ask. So, you know, Kenya had to address the question and she answered it. Some shade thrown towards Quad. Like, if it had been Cynthia asking her that question, I'm sure she just would have responded. So then Andy is asking Quad about, you know, what really happened between Mariah and her sister Lake and the husband. And while Quad is responding, Kenya is rolling her eyes like, girl, we don't believe you. She flipped that hair and she got to eye rolling and giving Quad the side eye for real. So I was like, I didn't even know they had an issue. But that viewer called in, and thank God they did, because I wanted them to address it live on television. And she asked Andy to please address why there's so much shade, why Kenya was making those faces as Quad was defending herself about Mariah's allegations that she slept with Lake's husband. And basically Kenya was like, you know what, it's not important, it's lightweight, it happened in the past, but you shaded me on your show. This is what she said to Quad. You shaded me on the sister circle, you had some things to say about me. You know, Quad was like, look, I don't have any issues with you. You know, let's address it live. Let's do it live on TV. The people want to know. So they did that little back and forth dance. But yeah, these ladies do not see for each other. And I'm glad to play it out live on TV. You guys get down in the comments and let me know what you think about Kenya Moore and Quad Webb being shady towards each other. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Click that notification bell. And we will chat again soon. Bye, lovelies.